Hello, my beautiful people. I am going to start going live every night at 10 just to do a few readings. If you catch the live, great. If not, I definitely hope you take something that resonates with you. Try to move this over there so you can see me. Can't find there we go. Can't find my stand. But hello, beautiful people. I am going to do readings for anyone who wants a reading for an hour. I'll try to stay on here for at least an hour. I have been getting some recent downloads. And whatever message Spirit gives me, I definitely try to share with the collective because you never know what someone else is going through, where they are on their journey. But I'm sure most of you are tapped in now. And what I mean by that is you may not completely understand what's been going on, but you know something's going on. You feel some type of change, right? You feel something happening, some kind of shift. And it's hard to understand everything that's going on, even for somebody like me, like as tapped in as I am. It's so much going on. It's very hard. Hi, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So yeah, just it be a lot going on. And if you are spiritually tapped in or you feel drawn to the spiritual world, um, you know, you feel it too. No, I don't. No, I don't. Thank you. So yeah, I will be doing readings every night at 10. Thank you guys for joining in. I do ask that you kind of respect each other, respect me, respect the energy. I don't know what sub mean. I'm sorry. Subscribe maybe? Is that what you meant? I don't know why I'm thinking like a substitute. So please forgive me. I'm new to coming live on here. So if you mean subscribe, if that's what that means, then yes, please subscribe. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, my bad. Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yes, please, definitely, please subscribe. I definitely do appreciate it. Absolutely. And what I want to do is just start building that relationship with you guys, with people that want answers and want some clarity, man, you know, because it's crazy out here. And I know for me personally, I can read other people like it's no problem. Indonesia? You're from Indonesia? Hi, nice to meet you. Um, so yeah, you know, um, again, whenever spirit gives me a message, I definitely try to share that message with the collective because again, you never know what someone is going through, and they may need to hear it also. So that's the point. I was told to keep sharing my messages, to keep giving inspiration, to keep giving guidance, even when I feel like no one's gonna listen. Right. So that's what I'm gonna do. Keep going. Stay consistent. Um, if anybody would like for me to pull any cards for them, I will. The Page of Cups just jumped out of here. So maybe someone on the live needed to hear this, but with the Page of Cups, this is teaching you to trust your intuitiveness. Trust your intuitiveness. Um, you're going to get spiritual messages and spiritual guidance. You got to start looking for the signs and symbols, right? Hello, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining. But with the Page of Cups, um, you have to look for the symbols of how spirit speaks to you. If it's a red bird, if it's a black bird, a blue bird, just randomly cross your path, or um, even if a crow come, a spider, the same numbers you keep seeing, or something keeps popping across your screen or coming into your energy field that's the same color. All of these different things are signs. So with the Page of Cups, once you start realizing and paying attention to these signs, you get to start creating opportunities for yourself. So I don't know, that jumped out when I was shuffling the Page of Cups. So whoever this is for, trust your intuition, trust your guidance, trust though that you have a whole army surrounding you, whether you know it or not, because somebody may be feeling alone. I do feel that too, that someone may be feeling alone sometimes. And that's okay too, but just know you're actually never alone. You have a whole team behind you. You have a whole team behind you. And unfortunately, I don't know the language that you guys are speaking, but um, hello. Hello. And let me introduce myself a little bit. So, I am the owner of A Pot of Magic. My company focuses on healing and evolving your spirituality, connecting your mind, body, and spirit and soul as into one. From the day we're born, if not before the day we're born, but really before we're born, we start this journey through life, and most of us are confused for the first half of our life. We don't know where we want to go, what we want to do. We're told a lot of where we want to go, who we should be, what our name is, how we should act, how we should dress. All these things are told to us from birth, right? And spirituality is that journey that takes you back to you. Spirituality helps you find who you always were, but you forgot. Because you are always great. You were always perfect in your own imperfect way, because that's who we are. So the spirituality has taught me so much about myself, and I'm always changing. I'm constantly changing. Honestly, I am, and I go through a lot, just like anybody else. But I've learned to go through things gracefully. I learned to go through things gracefully. I used to stress. I used to go crazy. I used to flip out. I'm a Cancer, so you know how what they say about cancers, how emotional we are. I used to be that. I used to be so emotional. If I was happy, I was happy to the extent. If I was mad, mad to the extent. Now I'm still a powerhouse when it comes to emotions. That's one of my superpowers. But I learned to control my emotions. So spirituality saved me and killed me and rebirthed me all at the same time. So it has been quite a journey. I was raised in the church, so I never would have thought I could do readings, and I'm a certified Reiki practitioner. I never thought that would be my life I would be on, but again, this is the journey of things, the journey back to yourself. We're always told from birth what we should do and who we should believe in and how we should be and all these things, but when you take that initiative and you take that strength and you take that inner power and that inner force and you step outside of the box that was created for you, it opens your life to a whole new world. And that's where I am. I've been doing this work for a while. I'm new to YouTube. I have a pretty good following on Facebook, but I'm new to YouTube and the other platform. So I'm working my way over here to you guys to spread some of this love and inspiration. If I'm not going to do anything else, I am going to inspire. Now, I may have to get on somebody's ass every now and then. Excuse the language if I do, but that's because it's going to be deserved and it's going to be from with love. All right, so we had the Page of Cups that jumped out first, and then the King of Wands. So someone on here is a natural leader, and whatever pops out at you, like if it resonates, great. If it don't, then it's not for you. YouTube is for a whole lot of people. You never know who is going to see it. So whatever message, when I pray that whatever message comes, let it come and let it be for who it's for, then that's what it's going to do. It's going to be for who it's for. So if it resonates, great. If it does not resonate with you, I would still note it down simply because you just never know. It may be something that's coming in the future, okay? But you also got the King of Wands. This has been a natural leader. This has been that visionary. And what you get in the Page of Cups and the King of Wands together, that's letting me know that you have something you're supposed to be birthing. You're supposed to be taking initiative into something, creating something, trusting that process, trusting your intuitions, following that. Some of you have been wanting to give up lately, or you feel like maybe it's not going to work out, it's not going to succeed. Right after that card, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Chariot came. So that lets me know don't give up. Things are going to start moving quickly, progressing quickly. Um, a lot of changes are coming. A lot of changes are coming from everyone, for everyone. Nothing can stay how it was. Everything that we've been through, Spirit has been trying to teach us to learn to listen to that soul, to that spirit. We get so caught up that we're listening to everything outside of ourselves. I know I'm not sure where you guys are from, but for me, I'm from the South in the United States, and we all have this thing that we say where we say something told me to do that. Something told me to pick that up at the store. Something told me to go cut this light off. Something told me something. And I've learned that that's something the spirit communicating to you. But most of us never learn to listen to that communication. Even when you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your soul, like, okay, you need to do this. It's time to do this. And we will ignore it because the outside says to do differently. And the journey, your spiritual journey, is to break all of that. It's to bring you back into alignment. What's right for you may not be right for me. What's right for me may not be right for you. That's just how it goes. That's how it's built. It's supposed to be that way. But as long as we continue to worry what others are going to think, worry about what others are going to say, having fear of success, fear of failure, as long as we hold on to all of these different things, you know, we'll never evolve. Our souls and our spirits can't evolve the way they should be. So I do want to thank you guys again for joining and for the likes. I do appreciate that. And any subscriptions, please definitely subscribe. It's a beautiful thing to be connected to the source. There's a lot of judgment there. People look at me, they don't know, they don't understand. But it's a beautiful thing to be connected to the Most High God, to Spirit, to have that trust, to have that guidance, to have that bond. Beautiful thing. Like I said, it saved my life. So I'm here to help save others. And I mean, sometimes shit gets hard. It's just what it is. Sometimes shit happens, shit gets hard, but having that strength to keep pushing through, that's where it's at. That's where you have to be. This is my spirit, sacred spirit book. I do like to read from here sometimes. The Celestial Gatekeeper. Look at that. Clear your focus. Timing is critical. Oh my God! I said that. I knew. Like I'm getting that feeling. Like I posted earlier where or was that yesterday? It could have been yesterday. I posted earlier or yesterday, and said that I keep hearing, "Don't give up. We're almost there." Spirit kept telling me, "Don't give up. We're almost there. Don't give up. You're almost there. I promise you. Don't give up. You're almost there." So tonight I start going live. I pull this book up, and it says, Celestial Gatekeeper. Clear your focus. Timing is critical. The eagle is considered a sacred animal in many cultures. Unafraid of confrontation, the resilience and unshakable confidence and courage the eagle demonstrates ensures their presence is felt. Their commanding and majestic presence, soaring high above the land below, demands your respect when you reside or walk within it. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's time. You can't worry about what no one else is doing. You can't worry about any of that. Like, the time is now. You have to focus on this spirituality journey. You have to focus on yourself, making yourself better, getting yourself healthier. Like, the time is now. Flying in between the realms of earth and spirit, these majestic animals are celestial gatekeepers, transporting spiritual communications between the heavenly gateways. Eagles have always been closely associated with God or a spiritual higher power. The Aztecs, the Sumerians, the Romans, the Egyptians, the Native Americans all viewed the eagle as a sacred bird that empowered the people below them. Many ancient and modern cultures adopt the eagle as their spiritual icon. The freedom and wisdom the majestic bird represents are inspiring. These predatory birds rely upon their vision and ability to read wind currents to survive in their natural habits. The sacred relationship between the Mongols and the golden eagle signifies the power and respect these beautiful eagles represent and are considered more valuable than human relationships as they depend upon them for their own survival in the submarine wilderness. Right now, you require, and this is the important thing, listen, right now you require clear focus of what is ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you may have a sense of urgency, it is important not to rush. Think about the issues or circumstances carefully before you act. Ensure you have planned your forward process. All decision making needs to be carefully considered before you jump in permanently. Make sure you have all the facts in front of you. Eagles are deeply connected to the celestial realm. Are you? Are you? Be aware of the eagle's subtle messages. Like I said before I picked this up, you guys got to start paying attention to those messages and those signs. That's confirmation. You are being sent signs. You are being sent guidance. You have to pay attention to that. What was that? Make sure you have all the facts. Eagles are deeply connected to the celestial realm. Are you? Be aware of the eagle's subtle messages, and they are encouraging you to rise and elevate your vibrations to build a divine relationship. Ashe. A celestial pathway with a higher source. Pay attention to dense or lower energy so you can learn how to interactions of how their interactions affect your personal energy. And yo, this is so crazy because even with, and it's just being transparent, even with my boyfriend, I can tell when he has my energy off. He can tell when he has my energy off. There are times he can walk in a room and my energy shifts. And it ain't just him. Like everywhere I go, certain stores I just avoid altogether. Like Walmart, I don't go to Walmart because it's too. The energy in there is low vibrating. I can go to a mall. I can go to other big places, packed places, but it's something about the energy that is held inside of a Walmart. It is very low vibrational. It is very depressing. It is very heavy. That's the word I want to say. It's a very heavy energy. Most of the people that come into Walmart are not happy with their lives. So I avoid places like that. Energy is a real thing. And you really have to tap into who you are to know when you have to tap into who you are to be able to read energies, period. Because if you don't know who you are, you'll never be able to tell the difference between your energy and the energy of something else. And everything has energy. But if you don't know your own energy, you don't know who you are, then you're not going to be able to understand or feel and recognize someone else's energy. Affirmation. I resonate with divine order. My soul is attracted to the highest vibrations. Ashe. 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 Oh, so yeah, the chariot card. Things are going to be moving quickly. Plan ahead. Be strategic. But all of that other stuff that, like, listen, nobody's got time for the drama, for the bullshit. Like, nobody's got time for any of that stuff anymore. Okay? It's time for us to step up and be who we are. And I mean, and there's no apologies there, there's no explanations there. Either you rise or you move out the way. Either you learn to vibrate higher or you get out of our way. Because even with the world changing the way it is, you're not going to be able to stay low vibrational. And with the world splitting the way it is, you can stay low vibrational, but you're going to be stuck where you are. That's how that's going to go. Because you're getting the signs, you're getting the warnings, you're hearing the thoughts, you're getting the feelings, but you choose to ignore that and stay who you are. Your choice. But when the people around you start elevating and moving on with their lives, you cannot be mad at nobody but yourself because you choose to stay. It ain't nobody else's responsibility to save you, even though religion teaches you that it is no one else's responsibility to save you. You don't learn how to defend yourself. You don't learn how to learn yourself. You don't know how to be with yourself. All these different things is to do with yourself. You're going to be left behind. And it will be your fault. I'm just here to tell my story and tell the story I'm being told to tell. I think I'm going to start saying that. I'm just here to tell my story and tell the story that I've been told to tell. Spirit be on me bad. Like, I need you to get this message. But in my mind, I'll be like, people don't want to hear nothing about what I got to say. They don't want to hear about love and light and forgiveness. They don't want to hear about the power of their mind, the power of their tongue, and how manifestation can be made easy. Like, they don't want to hear about nothing like that. Even the people I be around, like a lot of times they hear me, they let me go, but they don't want to take it in, they don't want to practice it. They don't want to switch their life over to make this a life routine. You know what I'm saying? Because religion has taught you it's okay to be who you're going to be Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, but on Sunday, long as you go to church and you confess your sins, all is forgiven. See, spirituality ain't like that. This armor on Monday through Monday, every day of the week. This is who I am. This is who I am. Two of Pentacles. You need to learn the balance and you need to learn. You're going to have to make a decision. I say that was for me. Gratitude. I do have high standards. Hard work pays off though. Developing a skill. To me, it's easier to read someone having a conversation. Just start talking, and I'm gonna start reading. It's gonna start coming to my mind. I use cards because it make other people feel more comfortable, but I don't need the cards. They're kind of like a crutch, but they give me confirmation often, so I do appreciate that. But we're all connected. We're all supposed to be able to read if you're connected to the divine, anyhow. Yeah. Oh, the angel prayers. Let's do some angel prayers. All right. Thank you guys for joining too, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. This is going to be your angel card for tonight. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Just to get some of this love, because whoever joined this live, I am sending you love and healing energy. Peaceful warrior, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel, we appreciate you, Ariel. We sure do. Page 74. All right, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Ashe. Mm. The angels want you to know that you are a warrior soul and that your heart is so pure and light filled that you desire only peace for yourself and those around you. You may find your peace being challenged, however, and be oh, I'm sorry, let me see. You may find your peace being challenged, however, and be unsure how to react. However, and be unsure how to react. You are being called upon by Archangel Ariel and the angels to know that there is true strength in holding things together and sending everyone around you, especially the challengers, peaceful thoughts and blessings. You have a voice, and the angels know you're not afraid to use it. Take time right now to figure out the most peaceful and lovable state of being you can remain in. If you feel that you have a reason to stand up to someone or something that is challenging you, your angels are here to say that you have the courage and conviction to do so. But ensure you are coming from a positive space and aren't dropping down to the fear based level you may be up against. Take time to ask yourself if you'd rather be happy and walk away or be right and prove a point. Ashe. Will it have any benefit for the person or you or just your ego? Think peace and be peace. Ashe. Mm. Archangel Ariel. Ariel's name means lioness of God, and she is a true warrior spirited angel who has a strong connection to the animal realm. She is here to help us have peace in our heart with regard to other people and the animal kingdom too. She helps us look after those we love and find the strength to keep things going when things are challenging. She brings to you today the courage and poise of a lion. I Shay. Gratitude. Ashe. We're gonna put her beside my nightstand for tonight. Be needing that warrior energy. Wow. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I feel like I want to do another one. That one hit home. You have to know. Peace and harmony. Archangel Ragu. Ragu. I don't know how to say his name. We're going to read this last one here. Peace and harmony. That's crazy. Both of them were in the peace today. Mm-hmm. Page 72. Ashe. All right. A wave of harmony is being washed over your life right now. Please trust that the angels are here to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disrupting your inner peace at this time. Take time to surrender to God and the angels any concerns you have about any conflicts or arguments and allow them to lovingly guide you to peace. Ashe. The angels are asking you to stand down from any conflicts that are going on in your life right now. Take a step back and allow the angels in so they can help restore the peace. They want you to know that they are aware of your challenges and the concerns you have, but until you trust them, come on, Ashe. Until you trust them, nothing can change. Take heart. The angels of peace are here now, and they're encouraging you to let them bring the matter to a fair and peaceful conclusion. Ragu's name means friend of God, and he is the angel of harmony. He works very closely with those who call on him to bring an end to conflict and challenges. He helps us to remember the importance of relationships, both romantically and personally. It is important to have good people around us. Ragul is one of the angels of justice, working closely with Michael and Zedekiel to resolve situations fairly and for everyone's highest good. Call on him for help in creating harmonious bonds in your relationships. Yeah, I think I like him too. So we're gonna put both of y'all right there for tonight. All right, so I did my thing. First time going live, I have to rip that band-aid off, right? And then I can get in my swing and my mood of things moving forward. I hope you guys will join in with me tomorrow at 10. Um, I cut up sometimes. I talk about spirituality, but I do keep it real too. So I thank you guys. I love you guys for joining. Don't give up. Trust the process and call on the angels because they're there. They're watching over us. Love you guys. Bye.